Good evening. Today we've come together to honor one of the most important activities of the association, the installation of our new officers and directors. At the same time, this is the occasion for the association to recognize those individuals who have served as officers and directors during the current administration of 2018 and 2020. I want to thank President Frederick and her staff for working in partnership with the association to conduct this event. The association exists solely for the purpose of promoting the interests of Albany State University and by extension to help students, alumni, and ASU to succeed. Our commitment is to ensure the successful sustainability of ASU and the association for students currently enrolled and future generations. Under the leadership of the current board, the association made great strides. Several of the accomplishments that were achieved by the board are as follows. Strategic initiatives were developed and where applicable, implemented. The association's operational processes were enhanced through the development of an annual budget, the establishment of procedures to review annual reports, and a compilation engagement was conducted by an independent accountant. The ASU National Alumni Association need-based scholarship endowment was established at the ASU Foundation. Membership engagement was promoted through increased contact with chapters, the establishment and implementation of ASU National Alumni Committee Service Days, participation in the ASU Student Move-In Day, the recognition of the chapters by or via the Chapter of the Month. Annual membership was increased by 20%. The association was recognized by the ASU Foundation as a sponsor of the Foundation's inaugural Blue and Gold Scholarship Gala. At this time, I would like to recognize the current board and outgoing officers and directors. Dr. Takesha Thomas, Vice President, Carolyn Jackson, Secretary, Jackie Lee, Treasurer, Edna Cade, Member at Large, Brenda Hobson, Member at Large, Melvin Jefferson, Member at Large, Ransom Hill, Member at Large, Joycia Ricks, Immediate Past President. My sincere thanks to each of you for your support and dedication to ASU and the association. I am grateful to have served as president for the past 4 years, the past 2 with this board. The installation of new officers and directors is about 2 key factors: the people being installed as our new leadership, and more importantly, the state and future of the association. I congratulate the newly elected officers and directors and encourage you to use your talents and abilities to meet the challenge of your duties. Lead with dignity, fairness, and impartiality. With courage and God's help, I believe that you will meet the challenge. To the ASU alums, the board would need your help to get the job done. It is only through our collective efforts that we will achieve our goal. I appeal to you, ASU alums, to actively engage with this board in a renewed effort to ensure that the successful sustainability both of ASU and the association. If you do so, we will leave a rich legacy for future generations to follow. ASU alums let us be the anchor of hope for ASU. It is our time. Invest in the future. At this time, President Frederick will now administer the oath.
Greetings to the Albany State University alumni. I'm honored to be with you. Takeshia Thomas, you have been elected by the members of the Albany State University National Alumni Association Incorporated to serve as president of the Board of Directors, which is the highest office of the association. The office of president comes with significant responsibilities, many challenges, and many opportunities. It will be your duty to preside at all meetings, to enforce impartially the association's constitution and bylaws, to fill appointed positions consistent with the association's constitution and bylaws, and to exercise general supervision over the association's activities. It will be your duty to guide officers, directors, and the membership in developing and implementing the association's vision and goals. You must uphold the mission of the association, its constitution and bylaws, and policies and procedures consistent with applicable laws and regulations. Dr. Thomas, are you ready to assume the duties of office of president? If so, respond, I am.
I am.
Charmaine Goff, you have been elected by the members of the Albany State University National Alumni Association Incorporated to serve as Vice President of the Board of Directors. You will be the trusted and valued assistant to the President. The unique nature of this office allows you freedom to impartially weigh the needs of the association and to propose new and dynamic solutions. Your role is to represent all members, especially young alumni, through the Young Alumni Council. It will be your duty to preside in the absence of the President, as such, to conduct the duties as are specifically prescribed in the association's constitution and bylaws. Ms. Goff, are you willing to assume the duties of the office of Vice President? If so, respond, I am.
I am.
Carolyn Jackson, you have been re-elected by the members of the Albany State University National Alumni Association Incorporated to serve as Secretary of the Board of Directors. Your role as Secretary requires that you maintain accurate written records for the association. You will take minutes of board meetings and General Assembly business meetings. Being an objective guardian of all actions taken, your role is to communicate these actions to members through the minutes. You will receive and respond to all correspondence at the desire of the President. The efficient manner by which you perform your duties and the pages that you write will paint a picture of the history of the association for future members and leaders. Ms. Jackson, are you willing to assume the duties of the office of Secretary? If so, respond, I am.
I am.
Jacqueline Lee, you have been re-elected by the members of the Albany State University National Alumni Association Incorporated to serve as Treasurer of the Board of Directors. The office of Treasurer is an important one. As a custodian of the association's funds, you must accept the responsibility of receiving, recording, and distributing funds using generally accepted accounting procedures. It will be your duty to keep accurate records of all monies paid into the association's treasury and to pay bills promptly so that the association maintains a reputation of high integrity. You must be prepared to furnish information on the financial condition of the association as you pursue virtues of trustworthiness, steadfastness, and honesty. Ms. Lee, are you ready to assume the duties of the office of Treasurer? If so, respond, I am.
I am.
Edna Cade, Brenda Hobson, and Ransom Hill, you have been re-elected by the members of the Albany State University National Alumni Association, Incorporated, to serve as a member at large of the Board of Directors. Shakita Green, you were newly elected to serve as a member at large of the Board of Directors. As a part of the Board of Directors of the association, individually and collectively, you represent a unique position as the voice of the association's membership. Members at large have chapter compliance responsibilities pursuant to the association's chapter procedural manual, provide assistance to chapter presidents in achieving chapter goals, and perform other duties as designated by the President. Ms. Cade, are you willing to assume the duties of the office of Member at Large? If so, respond, I am.
I am.
Ms. Green, are you willing to assume the duties of the office of Member at Large? If so, respond, I am.
I am.
Mr. Hill, are you willing to assume the duties of the office of Member at Large? If so, respond, I am.
I am.
Ms. Hobson, are you willing to assume the duties of the office of Member at Large? If so, respond, I am.
I am.
The charge of the membership has been presented in earlier remarks given by the current association's president, Mr. William Johnson. Therefore, on behalf of the Albany State University National Alumni Association Incorporated, the predecessors as board members, and the current and newly elected leadership, I declare that each of you have been duly installed into the respective offices and positions to which you have been elected, effective July 1st, 2020. My compliments to each of you and best wishes for a successful term of office. I look forward to working with all of you this upcoming year. At this time, we will now have closing remarks from President Takeshia Thomas.
President Johnson, President Frederick, members of the Albany State University National Alumni Association Board of Directors, current and newly installed, chapter presidents, fellow alumni, supporters, and friends. I would like to begin by giving thanks. First, I am thankful to God for giving me this opportunity to serve. Thanks to President Frederick and her staff for their assistance in making this event a reality. Your kindness is greatly appreciated. I am thankful to my family and friends for their continuous support and to the Albany State University alumni who voted for me. To President Johnson and all the past association presidents upon whose shoulders I now stand, thank you for laying a foundation for me to build upon. To the Albany State University alumni who have supported ASU and this association throughout the years and are looking on to see the fruits of their labor, thank you for your commitment to ASU and the association. As I stand before you, I am humbled and honored to be given this opportunity to serve in the capacity of the Albany State University National Alumni Association President. I will work with the Board of Directors, alumni, Albany State University, and friends to help make Albany State and the association the best it can be and live out its core values. I have always demonstrated this work ethic through my commitment to the association by serving as Vice President on the Board of Directors for the last 2 years, serving and chairing various Albany State University National Alumni Association committees, and serving as president and various other positions at the local chapter level. As we look forward, there is much more to do for our beloved ASU. Although I have ideas and opinions, some of which I will share, I know that moving forward, we must have a shared vision. Therefore, during my tenure, I will engage with students, alumni, Albany State University, and friends to get a sense of what their aspirations are as it relates to the university and the association. As most of you know, my campaign slogan was, "Together, we will achieve more." What is more? Building upon what was initiated during this past administration, I would like to lead the board in the following initiatives. More. M, establish a mentorship program for chapter officers. O, strengthen our operational procedures. R, enhance our strategy for reclaiming our ASU alumni. E, be more engaging and accessible to alumni and supporters of the Albany State University National Alumni Association. Some of you are probably saying to yourself, is she going to say anything about raising funds? I'm glad you asked. Yes. Fundraising will be the common thread that runs through every initiative that we implement. In order to provide the financial support required, we must be greater value of ASU. We have to strengthen the foundation of the National Alumni Association. During this unprecedented time in the world, we know that the challenges are great, but the opportunities are even greater. In the words of Maya Angelou, we may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. The newly elected Board of Directors looks forward to working with each of you. We are committed to ensuring that the Albany State University remains unsinkable and indestructible. We know we cannot do it without your support. Again, thank you for your continued support. May God bless and keep you. Go Rams.